Good afternoon and happy Thursday. Today I am at beautiful Villas at Toscana located on 32nd Street and Baseline. This is an all closed-in exclusive 26 lot subdivision. That's one of many things that make this property unique. The property that we are touring today was a previous model home. And you'll find in this property there's a lot of finishes that are they just make sense. They're very well thought out. And I think that's just something that's indicative of this particular builder and community. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a bonus office or living room. And you'll see what I'm talking about once we get inside of the property. But this property is a split floor plan 3 ways. So it is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, but you have, in addition to that, you have a bonus living room, like a bonus second living room that you could use for, if you did one side of the house or one wing of the house for guests, it would have its own independent living room, bedroom that's en suite, or you could use it as an office, which is what it's currently being used for. The other bonus is a private library, and you also have a fully independent theater complete with the professional seating and sound system. Everything's ready to go. Okay, so right now we're at the entrance. I'm just going to take you in. So this property is a generous 3,873 square feet. You'll find definitely 10 to 12 foot ceilings throughout. Right now, naturally, we're standing in the foyer. So this area here could be used as a wet bar area or a bar area or a formal dining, or formal sitting. You could use it as another office area. Right now, she's just using it as a little music room. This would be a fabulous place to put a grand piano. It'll be more of a showcase spot. Okay, so going down, so you see this center, this is just a center wall. And that's what's wonderful about this floor plan. It just opens up and spreads. There's a lot of art niches. And because you've got this high ceiling height, it just gives you a lot of space to work with. So here to the right of the front door is the formal dining area. Very generous. You could definitely fit a full-size table with a leaf. Here is the Butler's Pantry. Now I'm not going to go completely through. I just want to show you this while we're standing here. Butler's Pantry, and right to this side is one of the powder baths for guests. Now, guys, I'm going to come back around to this, so please try not to get too dizzy here. We're going back towards the formal dining, front foyer, and if you notice, the stone floorings are all hand polished. They're sealed and polished. It's all been done professionally. You'll find a lot of architectural features like this here in this great room. So we'll start with taking you to the great room, and then I'm going to take you back to the front, where this is where your other split portion of the plan is. There's 2 bedrooms, the laundry room, and then of course a full bath that is en suite. So it's a Jack and Jill for both sides. Okay, so guys, we're walking through. Here is the right now it's the music room, where I would say you'd put a grand piano or formal setting area. As we go into this great room, again, this is the other split that I'm going to go over with you. This split plan is where space is currently being used as an office, but this is what you could use as a living room quite easily. If you see, here's the bedroom, even more storage, and then here's the bedroom that's en suite. I'm just going to give you a quick spin. There's plantation shutters throughout. Right now the owner is just completing some paint. Just little touch-ups, but the house is extremely lightly lived in and very well cared for. Look at these ceiling heights. It's ridiculous how high those ceilings are. It's awesome. Again, this is just a peek of what's outside. I forgot to tell you the best part. This house is on a 14,079 square foot lot. So the lot size is huge and the views are phenomenal. It backs to the mountains. And it looks like all the building's done behind there, so you don't have to worry about losing your views. Okay, again, this is currently being utilized as an office, but it could definitely be this area here. This could be walled off, and you'd still have this entrance through the front door. It would make sense, and you could just make this a private area for guest quarters where you're not really bumping into each other, because again, we've got the music room here and your foyer there. So you could put a door here even too. to totally confuse you. So here's the entrance into the living room, great room. Okay. Now, that area that we came in through is here, that's that Butler pantry. Here is the entrance into the garage. This house is just phenomenal. It just keeps going, truly. Here is the entrance into the master retreat, going this way. If you go this way, you're in the private library, and right beyond that is that fully independent theater. Okay, so this entrance, we've got the door propped open right now because we're taking some Matterport three-dimensional photos, but you'll see here that this here is just another little study niche area. This is a pantry, walk-in pantry. And then here is the garage. Now, this garage is so well thought out because not only do you have the garage here, you've got this extra storage additional and a third bay here. And on the exterior, there's a separate little porch area. So you've really got quite a bit of storage. And for anybody that's from Arizona, you definitely appreciate it when you have a house that's got a more cooled space for storage and, of course, for your toys. Okay, so you can see here, I just want to give you a peek at what the views are like. Let me just flip the camera around. All right. So this is your view, and if you think it's pretty during the day, it's gorgeous at night. Behind here is a green belt, which makes it lovely. It's got a great setback, so because it's close to the entrance of this only 26 lot community, it's got conservatively a 50-foot setback. So you truly have a private rear grounds, private views. And you don't have to worry about anybody building on top of you. You'll always have these views. And if you really, really enjoy or are looking to enjoy Arizona living in its finest, this would definitely be the way to go about it. So here's, you can just see that it's mature planted. The pool's wonderful. You've got your travertine finish, custom pavers, stained concrete. And look at this patio, how it twirls around. That is an orchid tree that makes beautiful pink orchid blooms. Gorgeous, gorgeous plant. So instead of having your typical like drop-ins, your typical spa that's built in where you don't really have a whole lot of jets, this actually has a spa installed in there. So it's really just, again, it goes back to what I had mentioned before. It's just a very well thought out property. These are water features. All three of these are water features. They're spillovers with drip lines installed. And again, because this landscaping is complete, it literally is like having, and because it's been lived in so lightly, it's like having a brand new house with mature landscaping. The gas grill is everything's in. So here's just another additional area that goes to a gas fireplace. So imagine you're sitting here at your little gas fireplace, just so you can see the side yard. There's your RV gates, but that's your view. It's so pretty. Can you imagine that at night? Because it's quite pretty during the day. Okay, I'm going to take us now back. This is facing the living room. This is a separate entrance or access from the master bedroom. And then this window here is to that bedroom that I took you in, and that window goes to the area or space that she's currently utilizing as an office, but that could ultimately be used as utilized as a a second living room. Okay, I'm gonna spin you around again, just so we can get our bearing. That's the front door, and of course, here's our great room. So now bear in mind, I haven't even taken you to the other side of the house. When we first came in, to the left of the front door is the 2 bedrooms plus a laundry area. This is the master. The master retreat is definitely split and away from the other rooms. But it's just beautiful. You notice the coffered ceilings, updated lighting. This is the second owner for this home, and the current owner did have all of these can lights installed. So the lighting in this unit, in this house, is absolutely beautiful. Shutters throughout. Here's your master retreat. And then the master closet is generous, to put it lightly. So you could really do a lot with that closet. Here is your master shower. Okay, and then we're gonna now head back over here. As you can see, this is your view. So this is what you see when you look out of your door. Not a bad thing to wake up to, guys. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous house. I'm very much in love with the lot. Okay, so if we go this way, we're heading back to the living room. Okay, but we're not going to, now that's the kitchen, sorry, here's the living room. Okay, so we're not going to go that way. We're gonna actually turn left, and that's going to take us to the office, or the, library, private library. Now, what's nice about this is just a little setting area, and there's ample book space room. And please excuse me, because we have been owners in the process of moving things around, but you get the idea. Just very elegant. This door leads to your own private theater, complete with theater seating. I want to say it's a Denon sound system, don't quote me, but there is a full not just sound, but theater system, as well as, of course, the screen that conveys and your projector. And if you'll notice, there's 5-inch baseboards throughout. This is just something that the existing owner, this owner, had thought about when they acquired the property. Is she really wanted to have just those last touches. There's surround sound up above. There's sound on the back patio. So you've just got everything you could want right in one spot. Okay, so I'm going to take you now over towards the last bedrooms, and then that will conclude our tour. We're gonna go back to the foyer, or the front entrance. Okay, and just again to get our bearings, to this side is the formal dining area that leads to the butler's pantry, that leads to the kitchen, okay? And then go back towards the door. To your left is the, right now she's using it as a music room, or another little bonus area. This hallway is the one that leads to the third split plan. Now, what's wonderful about this is that if you have an in-law that might be living with you, you could put the in-law over towards that side. You could wall that out, and then they have their own little living room and their own bedroom. And then this area could be strictly reserved for guests. Or you have 2 guest areas. I really love that though, because that way you're not stepping on each other. It's just beautifully planned, and the ceiling height is just fabulous. Temperature-wise, the house is very balanced. Here's your laundry room. Let's call this one bedroom 3. Because we showed you the first bedroom that's en suite. So this would be bedroom 3. This faces the front of the house. Boy, there is just so much with this house that I could film and say, but I'm trying to keep it short. And we're already at 14 minutes. Okay, so you'll see here, you've got the counter height is correct. It's nice, it's just the right height, double. This is also what you call a Jack and Jill. So you've got an independent or a closed off shower tub combo and toilet. But what's neat about it now, if you walk in through here, this 4th bedroom is currently being utilized as a home gym. But this actually is a 4th bedroom with the closet. This hallway leads you right back to where I went in. You see I went in through here. So laundry room. This is a room that I just went into. So what's neat about it is both of these bedrooms, so let's say bedrooms 3 and 4, they Jack and Jill, so they share that common bath. They share this area, and then the bath shower, of course, has a separate little room to go into. But, oh, it is just so light and bright in here. And it kind of gives you a scale of the room. That's a full-size elliptical trainer, a rowing machine, and a weight bench. And we still have plenty of space. If we close this door, you can really see it. So, but that concludes our tour for the day. Thank you so much for your interest. This property will be offered at $1.1 million. And just schedule your tour today. This property is definitely a gem. It is the only house on the market in this neighborhood. There's only 26 lots. It's in a gated community, and it's a previous model home. The backyard is literally like a resort. Even the video I took does not do justice. Thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day.